The grammar today we are going to get familiar with is infinitive. Infinitive. You know, last week we did study gerund. Gerund, the ing form of the verb, which functions as a noun in a sentence. Did you understand? But infinitive is 2 plus base form of the verb, functions as a noun in a sentence. 2 plus base form of the verb, functions as a noun in a sentence. Noun. You know what I mean? First up, let's go with the word infinitive. Infinitive is an English word which has a very interesting spelling style. Look at this. Look at this. 3 eyes. How many eyes does it have? 3 eyes. 1, 2, 3. How interesting. Oh, sorry. Okay, the first I forgot about 4 eyes. Infinitive. See? Infinitive is an English word which has been derived from the Latin word infinitas, which means unlimited, infinite, not limited, without any boundary or limitation. Did you understand? Infinitive. So infinitive is 2 plus base form of a verb, as used as a noun. Is used as a noun. For example, to. Now, whenever it comes to to, you need to keep in mind the to plus verb. To plus verb. Did you understand? Sometimes this to can be preposition. It can infinitive marker. Infinitive marker. See, whenever you see to, you know that it is infinitive marker. Not always. Sometimes, as I told you, it can be preposition. For example, somebody says, she objects to teaching. Now, to is what? Preposition here. You understand? Okay. To is infinitive marker. 2 plus base form of the verb. Not the second, not the ing, not any other form of the verb. Just the base form of the verb is used with to is called infinitive. For example, she comes here to study. She comes here to study. Where is infinitive here? To is study. Now, to is the infinitive marker, and study is what? The base form of the verb. Look at this. Look at this. To is study. Is it used as the complement or as the object? As the complement. You understood? To study. And it is called purpose gerund. It shows purpose. Why does she come here? She comes here to study. You understood? Next example. Okay, to get good score is not easy. There is an S missing. To get good score is not easy. See, to get. What is to get? To. Base form of the verb get. Did you understand? This is called what? Infinitive. Infinitive can be used as a subject of the sentence, as a complement, as the object, something. And today we are going to get familiar with the function of infinitive, cases of infinitive, kinds of infinitive, and there are some special words we can use with infinitive, and some words can be used both with gerund and with infinitive. You understand? Look at the first. I can look at the first word. It's called what? Function. What's function? Function is work. Okay. How does infinitive work? First step, infinitive works as a verb. You know what I mean? Yeah. It works as a verb. How? Okay, we play here. We go there. We go there. Like, I can look at these sentences. Where are the verbs? Play and go. In reality, in fact, they are infinitive. As I told you, it's a verb. Verb. How easy and interesting this is. Infinitive can be used as a verb in a sentence. Any kind of verb in a sentence is called infinitive. Then we'll study the concept of infinitive and you will figure it out more obviously. Let's go with the noun. Infinitive can work as a noun. Work as a noun. How? Work is a noun. Okay. To play football. Football is fun. To play football is fun. Now, to play is noun. Instead, the people could say playing football. Now, playing is noun. To play is to noun. Do you understand? Correct. They come here to study. What is to study here? Noun. You understood? Good. Infinitive can work as an adjective. Have you ever thought of it? Is it possible? Sure it is. What is adjective? Adjective is a word which is used to give information about noun pronoun, something. You understand? Okay, see? Adjective. Somebody says, hey, this is not the place to eat. This is the place to study. Do you understand? Okay? Okay. This is not the marker. The marker to buy. This is not a marker to buy. What is marker? Noun. What is to buy? Infinitive. Works as an adjective here. It is used to modify marker. This is not a marker to buy. Do you understand? Okay? For example, he wasn't the man to talk to, for example. The man to talk to. Now, the man I'm talking to talk is what? Is infinitive, used as the adjective. Did you understand? Correct. Adverb. Is it possible? What is adverb? Adverb? What is adverb? Tell me. You forgot about it? Adverb is noun and adjective. What do you mean? Modify, adjective, and noun? Impossible.
Adjective.
Okay, action verb, adjective, and another adverb. You understood?
Yeah.
That is okay. Somebody says, I am so glad to see you. I'm so glad to see you. What is glad? Adjective. To see is adverb, which is used to modify glad here. Did you understand? To see is infinitive, which is used to modify glad. What is glad? Adjective. Because we do know that adverb is a word which is used to modify adjective, action verb, and another adverb. You understood? Okay, he is careful to steal. He's careful to steal. What is careful? Adjective. What is to steal? Infinitive. As an adverb. This all? You got any questions? No? Questions? No?
So to see is adverb, yeah?
Yeah, to see is used to function as an adverb in this
For
sentence.
example, when to see comes first, to see you makes me happy.
To see you makes me happy. It is used as a noun, but it's
Yeah.
not formal. It is noun here. Look, to play football is fun.
So that's correct as a noun form.
Yeah, this is correct. But this is not formal. Keep this in mind, okay? In Old English, we could use this. Instead, you can use gerund.
See.
Seeing you is so much interesting.
So I to play is not artificial.
Okay, this is old-fashioned. This is old-fashioned. Instead, you can bring gerund.
Okay.
Yeah. You understood? Okay. This is all about the function of infinitive. The place of infinitive we are going to talk about. Okay, what is the first place of infinitive? As the subject. Can be used as a subject in a sentence. The subject you do know, right? Okay, to break. To break the law is not just. To break the lies are just. Look at this one. Now, what is to break? To break is infinitive, which is used as a noun, as a subject are. Begin. Break is verb. Do you understand? That was all. Can be used as a complement. What is complement? Very well. As a complement. Somebody says, hey, my desire is to accomplish my goal. To accomplish my goal. Or to accomplish something. You understand? Desire is to accomplish. What is to accomplish? This is complement. Do you understand? As a complement. It completes the meaning of the sentence. Did you understand it? Good. Next one, it is used as the object. Look at an example. As the object. He rejected to marry her. Now look at this one. To marry something. Rejected to marry is the what? Is the object. Something has been done to marry. You understood? That's all. It's the object. The sentence. After preposition. After preposition. Hey, one thing in mind. Infinitive can be used after two prepositions in English. Two prepositions. Not more than two. Okay, one is this preposition, and one is this preposition. In fact, if we think these two prepositions mean the same, don't they? Except in but. Except in but. You understand? Look, for example. We had no other options but to fight. But to fight. See? It means except fighting, we did not have any other way. But is preposition. To fight is what? Infinitive. Used after preposition. Got it? But is preposition here. The sentence means without. It means without. Except. You understand? Next one, except. There is no way, except to eat. Except to eat. When, for example, one of your friends invites you and orders you to eat a lot. There's no way except to eat. It means without eating, there's no other way. You have to eat all of the food, or else you'll be slaughtered. Something. Yeah, correct. There's no way except to eat. Object of complement. Object of complement? What do you mean object of complement? Yeah, correct. Okay. Somebody says, he ordered me. He ordered me. You understood? To open the door. He ordered me to open the door. Now, this to open is infinitive here. You understood? So, any questions about? No? No?
So to open is infinitive, yeah? So object or complement?
Yeah. He ordered me. It is kind of complement. Gerund, sorry, object. Object. To open the door. You understood? Yeah. Anything else? No? Okay. No questions, right? Okay, the third thing we'll talk about the what? Kinds of infinitives. So there are so many kinds of infinitives we're going to talk about. Look at the kinds. How many kinds do you see here? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Can you read them? Have you ever seen them anywhere?
Yeah.
You barely see them. You barely saw them. Absolute. What is absolute infinitive? Well, it's kind of new name. Okay. Absolute infinitive, or if you ill infinitive. Do you know full? Full infinitive. Absolute infinitive or full infinitive. Which means 2 plus base form of the verb. Absolute infinitive. Or full infinitive is called 2 plus base form of the verb. To go, to come, to talk. Full infinitive. Full infinitive means 2 plus base form of the verb. Full, complete infinitive, or absolute infinitive. As I told you the cases. As a subject, complement, object, after preposition, object, after complement, or something. Understood? That is called full infinitive. The second one, bare infinitive. What is bare? Bare means without. Do you know bareface? Bareface? Barefoot?
Yes.
Bare? That is okay. It means without. When you're barefoot, it means you do not have any shoes. Barefoot, walking somewhere. See, bare means without. But here, it means without two. Without two. Did you understand? For example, hey, let me go. Let me go. Look at this one. Where's infinitive? Huh?
Go.
Go is infinitive. Is there any two? No. This is called what? Bare infinitive. This is infinitive, which is called bare infinitive. As I told you, here, function as a verb. Bare. You understand? You will never say, let me to go, let me to come, something. No. Bare infinitive is used without. Another one, bridge infinitive. Do you know bridge? 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 Huh?
No.
Okay, bridge means pull. You got it? Bridge infinitive. Hey, it is kind of informal to use bridge infinitive. You know how? Because bridge infinitive means to without any verb. Is it possible? Have you ever seen this? Tell me if you have seen this anywhere. No? I've seen this. What about you? If you haven't seen this, you're too smart again. Bless you. When you go to the office and the teacher ordered you to go to the office and bring your book, you go, there's no one in the office to talk to. To talk to. Sir, there's no one in the office to talk to. See, something like that, for example. Hey, there is no one to talk to. What about to here? To is what?
Infinitive.
Infinitive. Without go, without any verb. As I told you, this is informal. Simple, right? This is called what? Bridge infinitive. To without any verb. Wow, how interesting. What about the last one? Is split infinitive. Do you split?
Break.
To break, excellent. Okay, let's split. Split the board into 2 parts. It means let's break it into 2 parts. Let's divide it into 2 parts. Is split infinitive. You know? The phrase is split up. When you split up with somebody, it means you stop being in a relationship. Split up. You understand? Is split infinitive. Kind of infinitive, which is splitted by the end verb. Understood? Okay. So he is here, for example, he is here to carefully teach. To carefully teach. So this split infinitive. To hear, teaches here. This split. Split. Don't understand, Michael? Yeah, sure. To carefully teach. Most of the people think that this is informal. This can be used, but the people prefer not to use this. Okay, so you can say, for example, they are here to teach us carefully or to teach carefully or something. So you can split it by the adverb. Adverb. Carefully teach. Any questions?
Just by understand.
Adverb. Yeah, adverb. Any questions? No? Okay, no. Jump on this point, special infinitive words. Hey, there are some words which are used only with infinitives. Like, for example, reject. As I told you, rejected to do that. Advised. He advised me to go, for example, something like that. Understood? For example, the word force. Do you know force? Force. My dad forced me to go there. To go there is infinitive. Now force can be used with infinitive. There are so many special words in your book. If you tell me now the words you do have.
Enjoy.
Enjoy can be used with both, sir. I can be used with gerund, sir. Enjoy, laughing.
Invite.
Invite me to go. Invite me to come. Invite me to do something. Okay. Order. Push, for example. He pushed us to study harder. You got it. And words which both gerund and infinitive. There are some words which can be used with both gerund and infinitive, but have different meanings. As an example, let's take the word remember. Remember as the example. Can you make an example with remember? Go ahead. Make an example with the word remember. If you can do it. Go. I remember to invite you. I remember to invite you. What is to invite? Infinitive. Can be used with the gerund as well. I remember. Remember inviting you. I remember inviting you. What is inviting? Infinitive. Sorry, gerund. Do they have the same meaning? Huh? Okay, come on, guess. Make it a guess. Make it a guess. Tell me if they have the same meaning. I remember to invite you. I remember inviting you. Or somebody says, she stops, or she stopped. She stopped crying. Crying. She stopped to cry. Now, tell me, the words which are used with both gerund and infinitive have the same meaning. It means, can we use them interchangeably?
Yes.
Like, for example, like. I like going, I like to go. Go. Tell them. Tell them no. They totally have different meanings. I remember to invite you. It means at the moment I do have something in mind to I did not forget about it. It means I do not forget about this. I remember to invite you. When you remember inviting or ing or the gerund, it means it is a kind of memory in your mind. In the past something happened, you still have that in mind. Did you understand? That's a kind of memory. Remember, invited you. For example, okay, last year or 2 years ago when I invited you, I still remember that. Remember that. Somebody says, for example, I remember seeing you. It means I saw you 10 years ago, still I remember that. It is a kind of memory for me. It is a kind of red letter A. She stopped crying and she stopped to cry. Tell me the difference here. Do they have the same meaning? No. They have different meanings. How? She stopped crying. It means she was in the middle of crying and suddenly she stopped crying. Understood? She stopped to cry. It means she does not cry anymore. And she, in the past, she used to cry. Okay, now she does not cry anymore. Instead of cry, she used something else to do. Okay, maybe she chose eating instead of crying, for example. When she wants to cry, she go to bed and eat it. Something like that. Understood? It stopped crying and it stopped to cry. What would forget? Tell me. I forgot to tell you. I forgot telling you. You have no idea?
Like this.
It is the same as remember. Remember. You understood? That is all of the pattern infinite. If there is any confusion or question, add here. Go.